misappropriating student fees. Yes, I was one of the two whistleblowers. The decision to come forward 2 years ago was the hardest thing I've ever done. I have worked in an environment that was so toxic. I was asked to participate in stealing student funds, but misusing taxpayers' monies. I was witness to thousands of student monies being used to fatten the administration's belt when it should have been used to going to the students. As you can imagine, this was extremely stressful, making it very difficult to keep my emotions under control. However, my love for the students and the department kept me moving forward. In appreciation for my loyalty to the college, the stress through which I had to live, my cooperation with CLC's attorney, and the savings to the college, I have been let go as a budget cut. I also know that coming forward contributed to the many changes in the business office and the way the college operates. Despite all of those positive oversight changes, there remains to be problems with people in power exerting undue pressure on subordinates and students and misappropriating and mishandling funds here at the CLC. Some of my observations include a recent approval of a hefty promotion, which included a title change and an increase in pay to an employee who was a contributor to my previous supervisor's bad behavior. This employee stashed petty cash in her office, forced employees to give up passwords, and insisted that there were no funds to pay for overtime while she received overtime pay. One of my many supervisors had a mini bar in his file cabinet and made a habit of engaging in inappropriate behavior with students, such as having private club meetings at his home, which involved drinking. Yet another student supervisor took 12 SGA students to a leadership conference in a college vehicle, got pulled over for speeding, did not have a valid driver's license, proceeded to continue to drive, later abandoned the students to enjoy a meal in the college vehicle, parked the vehicle on a no parking zone, and received a boot and a parking ticket. Student frustrations with lost checks and "it's not my job" attitude, departments in student life that are still falsifying records to continue receiving department funds, part-time employees receiving full-time pay and not receiving health benefits, employees that make homophobic and racist comments who have not received the proper training, employees are asked to constantly do tasks that they are not qualified for, supervisors are rarely present in the office, large sums of cash are being stored in unlocked file cabinets, and checks are being placed in open mailboxes for weeks. This has been an environment that I have remained in. First of all, the students are laughing. The lack of respect for the current administration is because they can see what kind of mess this is. It would appear that no one's watching what is really happening in student life. Changes were made, but then they were abandoned. Unfortunately, there is still work to be done. In the last 2 years, student life has gone from 56 clubs and organizations to 20. We had over 100 students participating in the Emerging Leaders Program with a completion rate of 99%. This year, we have 15 students with 0 completion. We have supervisors and staff who don't even know the names of the student leaders from the Chronicle and the PTK office, and the office is located directly in their own office. We have lots of programs such as First Generation, New Student Orientation, Child Care, Athletics, and most recently, Title V. In observation, the current administration has allowed this office to no longer be a place for students. It has become a place for the administration to boost their egos. The continued standard for this office can only be described as unprofessional. I thought you should know the truth of what is going on, that you can better understand the mess that still continues in student life and around the college. I am saddened when I speak to my fellow employees about the extremely low morale here at the college, but it is not difficult to understand why employees no longer feel valued and safe. I also want you to know that you are relieving a dedicated employee that has remained honest and has always been in the best interest of students and the college at heart. Thank you for your time.